we're back on BFM. Like I've got a friend for the bitter end. Yes, I'm singing random songs. I sing random songs. Ones that I've found online. Yeah. But I wasn't going to stream today purely because I'm drained at the minute. I didn't stream yesterday on I didn't stream yesterday on YouTube, but I did stream 4 times on Twitch yesterday. I'm pretty sure. How many times did I stream over on Twitch yesterday? Hang on. I will find this out. Are the EA servers down? That should be typical. I'll come back to this game on PlayStation, and then the servers go down. I know PSN's up. Just people are on. Yeah, I've streamed over on Twitch a few times actually recently. On top of, the end of Lego Marvel. I actually named the streams I did recently. I did... Yeah, here you go. Like, yesterday... This is according to Twitch yesterday. So, like, this... So, I did, like, one on BFN over on Twitch. On Xbox, not on PlayStation. I'll keep the PlayStation stuff purely to YouTube. And then the Xbox one purely to Twitch. Yeah, I did a half an hour one on Xbox on BFN. Then in the same night, I did a 2-hour 33-minute stream on Life is Strange Before the Storm. That was the first episode, which actually was very fun. I loved doing that stream. I had so much fun doing that stream that I want to do again. Then there was a 10-second one because Twitch crashed. Then we had a 48-minute stream on BFN, and then an hour-long stream. I streamed a fair few times yesterday over on Twitch, so I didn't even sleep yesterday, which would probably explain why I'm drained today. But yeah, at the minute I've just been drained. It's like I'm in the mornings now. I've always been useless in the mornings, but I've kind of hit a new level of useless in the mornings at the minute. It's stupid. Because I've always been useless in the mornings. It's like, as soon as I wake up, I am useless. Like, it is a given. But at the minute, I'm just finding myself way more productive in, like, the evening. Because it's like, it's more of a thing of, I just don't really get tired easily in the evening. I'll like today, I'm fine, I've started playing Pokemon Lewis, because we're doing a badge quest on Pokemon X now, or X and Y now. We were doing it on Auras, then I found my X, and we moved to X and Y. Didn't even do the first gym on Auras. I think he was on like the second gym. I wasn't even at the first. But yeah. Who do I want to do? I'll do that one. Yeah, it's just been one of them at the minute. I've just been drained. I think this whole, like, sitting inside basically all the time, basically sitting inside all the time now, it's finally getting to me. Because don't get me wrong, like, I'd stay up late anyway before this. Like, I'd happily stay up till, like, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning for this. But, like, I've kind of found myself just going, especially, like, lately, within these past I'd probably say month and a half, I have kind of just gone, what's the point of being up in the day? It's like, yeah, fine, socialise and stuff, but even then, it's like, most of the people I speak to, like, you know, I'm in my room anyway, like, most of the times. It's like, really, it doesn't really affect me. Like, you know, I do speak to, like, family and stuff, still. Like, with text messaging and all that. I do speak to you know, like, the people in my house. But it's one of them where it's like, it's more beneficial for me now to be up in the evening and up for, you know, more of the night than it is for me being up for, say, like 7 till 9, which is, you know, when I was still going into high school. That's what I do. I wouldn't be 7 like would I? No, I do my, like, 6:30, then like 11. So I'd still, you know, be up for a fair amount of, like, hours. But I just have found myself, especially now, being up kind of more weird hours. Like, I'd happily do, like, 6:30 to 9 when I was still going to high school. Purely because I left the house at, like, 7:45. It gave me an hour to wake up and get out of bed. But that was kind of it, you know. Like when I was still going into high school, doing, you know, like, being up at doing, like, you know, 6:30 get up, and then 11, like, get into bed, and, or like 12 actually go to sleep. It's just one of them now where it's like, I don't really see any point of being up at 6:30, because there isn't one. I mean, my alarm thinks differently because I haven't turned it off. But I mean, really, it's more of a thing of, I mean, no one in my house is actually really affected by my alarm because they're usually up anyway by 6:30. But that's kind of the other thing. It's like, really, I guess having that alarm in a way does still kind of have its uses. I mean, yeah, I use it like once every 3 millenniums now, but, you know, it's one of them where it's like, it kind of also, it's just the thing, you know, it's set on my phone. It doesn't really harm anyone. Not really harm me either, because I'll happily sit and go back to sleep. Hi chat. She joined me on a chat about an alarm set on my phone, still set for when I had to get up for high school. 2 months later, it's still set on my phone. Actually, just under 2 months. 10 days and it'll be 2 months. It's funny, because the other day I was sat on stream listening to music. I think I even said it in the stream, like I was surprised. Because I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, like, in my own time. Granted, like, very scarcely in my own time. I'll probably do, like, an hour or 2 hours every here and there. Like, I still play in my own time. Like probably 3-4 times a week. Which, yeah, it's probably the worst way to do a Final Fantasy game, considering in 4 days Final Fantasy IX's going on Xbox Game Pass. But it's kind of one of them, you know, it's like, at the minute I don't want to say I find myself playing through games in my own time more, because in a way I do, but in another way I don't. If anything, I find myself playing through less games in my own time. No, because, like, before this whole thing kicked off, I'd still play through, like, probably, yeah, I'd still play games in my own time. But, you know, the whole like isolation stuff kicked off in the world, and it's like I found myself playing less games in my own time. I'll say that now. I've found myself playing less games in my own time. Like, since all this kicked off. There's probably the one thing that I can't explain why it's changed. That, and I've somehow stopped drinking coffee. I'll say stopped. I'm going through less coffee. Put it like that. I still have a glass full of, like, favoured coffee sachets, actually. It's just the other side of my room and out of the way. This is the advent calendar I got. And, coincidentally, still haven't finished the contents of. I'm probably the worst person for using advent calendar stuff. Because it's one of them where it's like, I don't really get chocolate advent calendars. I go out and find like the weirdest one or something random. And it's one of them where it's like, the weirder ones I can find, generally the more fun they can be. Or the more likely I am to use them. Because like that coffee one, I've still got most of them. I've been drinking them, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I'm just going through them at a slower rate. No idea what I was planning to do that. Yep, you're the real one. Yeah, that's probably like, I don't want to say like it's gonna change permanently or anything, because I can tell you now it definitely isn't. Like, there are a few things that after this whole lockdown's ended are immediately changing back. Like the length of my hair. I actually put out on like my Snapchat story today, so it's got to the point now where I'm actually liking the length at the top of my hair. You know, sides can probably get cut down a bit. And it's one of them where it's like, I think I've had the top longer for like 2-3 years. It's just been one of them where it's been like the minuscule change, because it's genuinely not even noticeable. Just because, you know, the sort of my hair goes out quicker than it does down. I mean, if you look at it the minute it goes down quicker than it goes out. But I guess that's kind of another thing in life. It's like, I guess people's tastes toward things are going to change. I mean, they're basically guaranteed to anyway in life. But it's like, I know now, it's like, you know, some of my tastes towards things have definitely changed whilst this whole thing goes on. I've got bubbles stuck in my nose. But yeah, it's kind of one of them where it's like, some things, as soon as the whole thing's over, are gonna change again. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, to be honest with you, I've been fine, like, with this whole lockdown. I mean, yeah, I've not been able to see, like, some people I actually really wanted to see, like, whilst, you know, I had all this time off. Because there are people that I genuinely did want to see. And, like, granted, you know, that's, like, you know, not been something that could happen. But it's been one of them where it's like, you know, I'm calling anyway, so it is definitely one of them of like, it's not had as big of an effect then, you know, maybe it could have. Put the right side of the earphone back on. Got earphones in as well, so it's like, yeah. Like, that's another thing that's changed as well. Like, especially in like recent, like the recent couple of weeks, I've had earphones in a lot more, like, when streaming. And, well, I mean, in general. I don't get me wrong, I'd be one anyway to walk around with my earphones in. Or an earphone in. But, like, especially like the last, I'd probably say 2 weeks, I've had earphones in probably a good, like, 16 hours a day, if not more. Like, I've probably had earphones in, like, the other day when I was up for, like, what, 30 odd hours, I probably had earphones in for a good 30 of them hours. Possibly a bit less, possibly a bit more. That's just how I am at the minute. It's like, you know, I'm very... You can tell I'm tired, can't you? You know, it's one of them, it's like... Especially at the minute, it's like... I was saying as well, like, on stream, jokingly, that... I never get through all my whole playlist. Yeah. That was a joke. I've done it, like, 4 times this week. I've actually done it, like, 4 times this week. No! You... Muppet. Oh, they're literally on the final thing now. Where is it? Oh, I hate when this happens. Aha! Found it. And typically none of them are coming. It's very nice to know I can rely on my team if I ever need them. Stole it. How the other two sat away and did absolutely nada. Phone, can we not have this, please? Don't you love when your phone screen just won't turn on? Thank you. It was all that because you're at 20%. And I'm horrific when sweet little eyes is all I remember. Memories mess with my time. Nope. Not happening. Yeah, I think one thing I will say recently is time's been slow. I mean, I guess everyone could say that in it, but it's one of them. One thing I will say though, I'm playing through Red Dead Redemption 2 at the minute. Oh my god, that game's so good. I've not even done that much of it. I'm on the second chapter. I've killed the legendary bear in it. Spoilers. I mean, that's kind of an optional thing, but you know. And I was going to start a mission and then had to say it will help someone, and yeah, the gist. If you play that game. And yeah. What I will happily say is Red Dead 2. Very good. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sha la 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 la. No 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 no. On a Texas Sunday morning, to be there when the rain is waiting for me there. I wish I got an eye. God damn it. But it's one of them at the minute. It's like that and the amount of Netflix I'm watching at the minute. Don't even get me started on the amount of Netflix. Like, even in, like, the last week, I've probably watched a unhealthy amount of Netflix. But basically, if I haven't been streaming, Netflix has been open. And that's just new for me. Because usually it's like, I'll watch Netflix in, like, the evening or something. Like, it's just something I'll do in the evening, or just won't watch on a day. No, the minute it's like, yeah, I'm not streaming, Netflix is getting watched. And it's not even like different things. Because I mean, I've watched Blue Exorcist like 7 times. Yep. Like, granted, you know, I'll say 7 times. That's probably in total. And I watched it for the first time last week. And by the way, that's like all the like both seasons and then the movie. In total. So that's like both seasons like 3 times and then the movie once. No, I watch a movie like twice. It might be 8. I lose count at the minute, to be honest with you. Like, that's new for me, because I watch Netflix, don't get me wrong. But I've never been a person to watch Netflix on that kind of scale. Oh, we've had a rage quit. Great. Like, it's definitely new. Which, I mean, at the minute in the world, and picking up new stuff, I guess, is more of a good thing, if anything. Can you jump onto the oak? But it's one of them, it's like, I guess some things are going to change as well. I've said it in the stream already, but I'd never have said, you know, I'd watch, because, like, don't get me wrong, I've seen, because you know how, like, you know how Netflix has the splash screens and stuff when it's not been, like, or you've not been active on it for like a while, or in other words, you've gone to bed watching Netflix and fallen asleep and it skipped 3 episodes without you knowing, and then you wake up and then you're like, damn, what episode was I on? Yep, that's happened quite a few times to Netflix. Won't mention the amount of times that it happened with Blue Exorcist. Yeah, it happened like 3 times on my original run through in Blue Exorcist. And that wasn't even because, you know, I was up streaming late and I'd go to bed at like 4 in the morning and start watching it. That was like, I'd go to bed at like 11 and watch it. But I'd sit, you know, I'd sit on my bed and I'd genuinely just sit there and fall asleep eventually. Like, I'd probably watch like 5 episodes, and then wake up the next morning and like, and say to myself, did I watch 5 or 8 episodes? Because Netflix's sleep thing didn't kick in for like an extra hour, because Blue Exorcist episodes are like 24 minutes long each. But by the time you factor in all the other we had another rage quit. Really? You're literally defending your point from AIs. How can you rage quit this frequently? I probably have like, what, 1 every 3 lobbies or something. But yeah. Why are my eyes like twitching city today? Can they stop it? I'm just sat here blinking. Pretty much. I'm actually about to put my glasses on. Like, that's gonna help. Actually about to say my glasses will help. Or just stopped. Have I got hair in my left eye? Camera, I need you. Because I've moved my desk away from my mirror. I don't have a bush eye. Or do I? Yeah, left eye's bloodshot. Again. Man, I need to stop looking at screens all day, every day. I say that, then I notice. What else am I exactly going to do in my time in a minute? I must have a hair or something in my eye. Because they're still both twitching. Well, left one more. Which is annoying because apparently my left eye is my better eye. Yes, I'm right-handed for basically everything, but my left eye is apparently my better eye. Yep. Which I mean, it'd make sense if I use my right eye and right side for everything. Because I do. Like, trust me. Gaming, everything. Like, aiming. Like, even when I'm doing, like, bow and arrow in real life, I prefer using my right side. For, like, no, holding the bow, I'll use my left hand. But, like, with the arrow, I'll use my right hand. Because then I look straight down my right hand and just go... and let go with the arrow. I'll even get into how I hold a bow. I hold it in the weirdest way. Pretty much take it like Hanzo. So like a normal bow, but like on its side. I have my arm going like across the top. Of like the string and all that, so the string's continuously going down my arm. Which probably isn't the best, but I'm usually wearing a saver set. Could have given me the Yeti. I'm so tired today. It's not even because like that stream I did yesterday. It's just in general. Oh, he died. Wow. Game done. But yeah, it's one of them at the minute. It's like I'm doing a lot less stuff in my personal time. Yeah. So it's a yawn again out of nowhere. I say decided to, and I had to. So it's one of them as well. It's like I don't want to say I got that bored. I had that little to do that the other day. I plugged my Wii back in and started playing through Mario Sunshine again. And actually, I'm looking at it and might play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle after the stream. Tempting. I might do it. I have it on Wii U, not Wii U, on GameCube. I don't have a GameCube. I have a Wii. But I might play it. I still need some of these. Damn it. I've gone through all the challenges as well, haven't I? Yep. Damn it! That's annoying. I've almost caught up to my Xbox playtime on this. Jeez. Anyway, Xbox playtime is something like 56 hours. It's up there. Playtime Acorn, yep, you can tell who I currently play the most. Yeah, Acorn. Or the Acorn. Zombie stats, yeah. I completely didn't grind Deadbeard off. Wait. My KD with Deadbeard's 7. Beg your pardon? My Deadbeard KD is 7. I'm pretty... What's my second best KD after that? Chomper? Hang on, so my least favourite class has the second highest KD. Lowest playtime, I'm pretty sure. Yep. By a whopping 3 minutes. I would never have figured that. What's my whole KD? KD as a whole. 2.23. Probably not influenced by that 7. Swear, I didn't even know it was a 7 with Deadbeard. That's mad. I had a 39 streak with Foot Soldier. What? A, when did I hit that? And B, never even knew I had that. I thought 29 was my highest. I outdid myself. He's got my highest accuracy. Let's have a laugh. Definitely not engineer. 35, 38 with the E-slide. But then again, that was before. I've not played E-slide much since she was changed. So really, that accuracy could go. Now, 35, 47. Who with? Oh, Citron. Yeah, but Citron's easy to hit with. All you have to do is aim in their general direction. You'll probably hit. Have I got a 35 with Snap? That makes no sense. Purely because with Snap you should work on a general basis of, are they in front of you? If yes, hold R2. Are they in front of you? If no, don't even bother holding R2. It will slow you down. I'll do game surf. Also, I put, what was it, 4 episodes of Lego Marvel up today. That might have been because I forgot to do any yesterday, and I kind of wanted to do 2 yesterday and 2 today. Yeah. I'm debating whether to put the rest of that up tomorrow, actually. The only reason I'm thinking of it is because I'm more relaxed knowing that, you know, now I've got to do Life is Strange. And we are kind of moving into what would have been Before the Storm's second week. Because I could finish Before the Storm, like, tomorrow. Like, theoretically, straight up finish it tomorrow. Like, you know, no jokes, like, clean wipe it out tomorrow, get it done with. Snap, remove yourself from my problem. See, Snap, I couldn't see them because you were in the way. I'm only joking, if anyone gets on my tail about that. Time is right and so have I. I had up to the skies, but at a time, little things, my daily burden sleeves. Longer time, no arrival time. No legible signs. This could go bad. That went bad. That went bad, alright. And you accidentally hit R2. R1, sorry. Also, yeah, the UK. Let's not even mention Twitter at the minute. I was on Twitter, like, today, and saw this whole new UK slogan thing trending, and I was like, oh, like, for some odd reason, whenever I see politics on Twitter, usually my first reaction is, oh god. Because you could pretty much guarantee that people are either venting about something that's been said, or making a joke out of something that's been said. Yeah, I was dead. That's what you can basically guarantee whenever politics is. Well, I say guarantee. You can't always guarantee it, but there's a majority of the time where you can safely say, especially at the minute in the world, that if politics are involved, I'll say with the world, with the UK, is if politics are involved, jokes are surely to follow. That is a given at the minute. Oh, look at that. How many miles? Oh, I can't really say. How can you not fire there? Oh yeah, he ran off to the park. Well done. Pretty sure half that team playing dead bids right now. I mean, yeah, I find when I was getting dead bid up to master, I would do that. But to be honest, I didn't even stick around on this map. Yeah, I'm gonna just say no. They can still kill you from there. But yeah, the minute Twitter, I don't really know what to think of Twitter at the minute. But that's one other thing's changed. I'm spending way less time on Twitter at the minute compared to what I did spend. Like, before this whole lockdown thing, I'd probably spend a good hour or so on Twitter. Easy. At a time. I mean, I'd happily spend, like, 20 minutes on Twitter before and, like, all this. But now, that's changed. Yeah, you got lucky. Like, yeah, my Twitter usage just sank. Some would say, like, my, like, the quality of this channel. Which actually, if you've been around from the start, you'll know this channel's not really had any quality to begin with. So, yeah. Obviously that was a joke. I mean, I do try and have somewhat of quality in this, or in what I put up on this channel. And that's kind of just a given. I'm just sat here messing with the Rubik's Cube right now. Yeah. If I offer another prize, well, £2 grand. Might go to another prize ball tonight. No, we'll do it because then we can say we bid someone. I got spat out of the portal. That's a new thing. Yeah. It's one out of the minute. It's like, don't get me wrong, I do still love doing stuff for the channel and everything at the minute, but I'm trying to tone it down. Because to be honest with you, really, at the minute, especially, anything could change in a matter of hours, minutes, seconds, anything for this channel. Like, in the map, you know, anything could change quickly. Especially at the minute in the world. Which I don't want to say that's why I'm toning it down and stuff. You know, it's definitely one of them. But yeah. It's one of them. It's like, I'm definitely toning down on stuff. I mean, one might say, you know, I'm toning down on this game a fair bit. Honestly, I don't feel like I am. If anything, I feel like I'm playing a bit more of this game at the minute. I mean, yeah, fine, I'm maybe not playing as much as I did off stream. But I'm also streaming a bit more. Nope. Pretty sure you don't always have to sprint in this game. By the way, we're not getting like 2 grand experience this game. Oh, I have an itch in the worst of places. I'm probably going to stream after this game. I know it's only a short one today, but yeah, I'm thinking of getting Life is Strange for the Sun on tomorrow, and for that, it's like what, solid 4.5 hours worth of 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours worth of stuff there. Don't get me wrong, I could do it. Like, I could feasibly do it tomorrow. Hell, I could probably do episode 2 tonight if I wanted to. But trust me, I'm not really wanting to be in this state again. Because, I don't know, I used to happily do, you know, all-nighters and all that kind of stuff.
Night night.
You know, I'd happily stay up like all night before. But it's definitely more of a thing now. It's like, I just can't really. If anything, it just takes it out of me, like the next day. Or for like the next 2 days, if anything. So I had that Life is Strange stream the other day. I started at like 11:30 on what? Friday? And I ended it at like 3 on Saturday. Something random like that. And granted I only got like half an hour's sleep. I was sort of like, you know, 36 hours for like even sleeping or anything. And it is just one of them where it's like, I just can't really do that. Because I would. I don't get me wrong, I would happily sit up and play games all night. But it just puts me in, if anything, quite frankly, a horrible state that I dislike with a passion. Oh. No one's thought of removing that bomb. Seriously, no one thought of removing the bomb. Yep, you slide from the side. And then uses the energy warp to get out. I thought he was running away with the bomb, and I was like... Oh, you can't reset them, can you? Idiot. Oh, typically you'd use invincibility frames from that. We've lost. Yep, there you go. There's a loss. And the streamer. I'll happily say that was it. I'll say happily. I'll say that was it. Honestly, I'm gonna go to bed and just collapse tonight. I can tell. It's just when you get that feeling of you are gonna get in bed and just basically die. I say die. Pass out. It's more realistic. It's like you can just tell it's gonna happen. I don't know, I'm fine when it happens. Because usually when it happens I'm absolutely knackered anyway. But guys, I do think I'm going to end it here. I'll try and stream earlier tomorrow. If I'm not over on Twitch. If I'm over on Twitch, then I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll put more Lego Marvel. But guys, if I'm not over on YouTube tomorrow, I'll finish Lego Marvel over on YouTube. No. Let me rephrase this. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. I'll try and finish up Lego Marvel tomorrow on the channel. Purely because it's one of them things where it's like... needs to really get finished. Like, sometime now, really, on the channel. And I have them uploaded. I have them privatized. I'm just making them public, kind of as I go. Yeah, I definitely think we're in the stream here, guys. It's been one of them. It's been a good one tonight, don't get me wrong. Like, I think I'm going to stand by my comment of I enjoy this game later in the day compared to earlier in the day, because it just seems to have nothing on the servers, especially over on Xbox. But it is one of them. I do tend to enjoy this game more later in the day. Like Garden Warfare 2, I can still sit here and play, like in the morning and all that. But this game I definitely enjoyed more later in the day, which is why I'm kind of only streaming this really later in the day, and not like now. If I ever slept, I wouldn't sleep. This is too exciting. Recruit. I have told you how happy your face makes me. There's something else big going down soon. I thought who'd be best to handle it than it be obvious. You blow the competition out of the water. The big badness isn't happening yet. But you'll know once it does, trust me. Ominous warnings. Weird. Is that out of that one map that I always forget the name of? With the pickle at the end? I always forget the name of it. Never remember the name of it. But yeah, I'm going to stream here, guys. It's been a good one tonight. I'm going to stick, like I say, I am going to stick by my words of I enjoy this game more later in the day, rather, well, you know, compared to Garden Warfare 2, which I enjoy like earlier in the day. Actually, I went back and played that game yesterday, and it's still pretty good. Like what, 4 years later? It's been 4 years since that game came out. It's been 11 since PvZ became a thing. 11 years, 3 days. Yeah. I didn't stream Garden Warfare 2 on its birthday. Or Garden Warfare. Or the original. Or like I said I wanted to. But yeah. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna stick, I think for now at least, I'm gonna stick to playing this game later in the day. Because that's when I do primarily enjoy it, like more later in the day. So I'm gonna stick with that, because it is true, I enjoy the game more later in the day compared to Garden Warfare 2, where you know, compared to Garden Warfare 2, where I can enjoy it any time of the day, because you know that game just I don't get me wrong, it's not a thing of Garden Warfare 2 is where my love's at for this franchise. Hang on. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a thing of Garden Warfare 2 is where my love is at for this franchise, because debatably it is, debatably it isn't. Because I love the whole PvZ franchise as a whole, PvZ franchise as a whole. I've taken the foam guard off for this headset on one ear, because I'm going to the stream soon, and it always falls off the headset anyway. So I'm literally plastic sat straight on my ear right now. Which does not feel nice. But yeah, it's one of them. It's like, you could say my love for the shooters falls into Garden Warfare 2. You know, I've put almost upwards of 1,000 hours into the game as a whole. Now I know that's nothing compared to some, but honestly, after all, I think my thing is with Garden Warfare 2, after you've done max rank once, doing it again definitely does feel like a grind. Like, the first time felt fun. But don't get me wrong, doing Road to Max Rank originally on the channel, I had so much fun. I couldn't even begin to say the amount of fun I had doing Road Smash Rank on this channel on Garden Warfare 2. Because that's my other thing. I would happily do Road Smash Rank, like, every day, bang out on this game, 3 hours a day. I just can't even last 3 hours on this game. I know I've done 2 hour streams before. I can't do 3 hours on this game. And I don't know what it is. Maybe lack of energy. I just don't know what it is. This game, I fail to do 3 hours on. Like Garden Warfare 2, I could happily sit here and just grind out 3 hours. Hell, I did it on the channel for like, what, 2.5 years, year and a half. I do it. I'd sit here and stream for, you know, I'd sit here and stream on the channel and go for max rank on Garden Warfare 2. Now, I don't know whether it was the character selection that mixed it up for me and kept me interested. I don't know if it was the game mode, or the lobbies, the physics, or whatever, or what it was. I can't pinpoint it exactly. But playing through this game and putting not even a tenth of the time I've spent on Garden Warfare 2 into this game, I can tell you now that I honestly feel like I don't enjoy this game as much as I do Garden Warfare 2. Does that mean I'm going to stop streaming this game? No. I will still stream this game. That's kind of another reason I've slowed down streaming recently as well, doing this game. It's more of a thing of I haven't overly been enjoying this game all that much compared to, like, you know, Garden Warfare 1 or 2. Because I found myself going back to Garden Warfare 1 or 2 like a fair bit recently, and just comparing some of the little things that, you know, really feel like they turn this game into a cesspit, and just comparing them, like, you can tell there's something there that just turns it. And I guess it is one of them in the end of the day where, you know, it does either ruin it or may. I don't want to say, you know, that you can tell that it either makes or breaks this game, but honestly, it feels like, you know, it does make or break this game. It's the little things in this game feel, you know, the little things this game did differently feel like they do, or feel like they can turn this game. And I don't even want to say that, you know, you can tell, like, majorly that, you know, I don't enjoy this game as much. But honestly, you can tell that I clearly don't enjoy this game as much. Also, if you're wondering what song I'm on about, or I was saying at the start, he's like, turn off the lights, Panic at the Disco.
I got so sick of being on my own. Now the devil won't leave me alone. It's almost like I
Got a friend until the bitter end. I cannot sing when I'm half asleep.
for the bit.
But yeah, it is one of them at the minute where it's like, I am trying to turn it down on this game because I don't want to drain myself out of this game. Don't get me wrong, I do like this game. Oh, I love this game as well. I do love this game. I just don't want to drain myself out of it. I do want to still be able to, you know, play it and enjoy it. I don't want this game to feel like a chore, but there are the odd things, you know, feel like a chore, which you could debate is a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing. it is one of them. It's like, I'm playing less to try and not drain myself out of it, because after this whole situation in the world ends, I do want to still be able to play this game and enjoy it. So yeah, I think on that note, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Don't be alarmed if this game doesn't appear on the channel for like every day lately. We are at the stage of the prize map, I'm pretty sure, where finishing these 3 characters challenges can finish the prize map for us. So don't worry about that. I will, because it's me, and I worry about just about. Oh, I worry just about everything. What am I even trying to say? I worry about just about everything under the sun, the planet. If you can make that make sense, then well done. I can't, and I'm the one saying it. But yeah, one other update I do want to give: the list of games we're doing on the channel. I have shortened it by 2 games, being the 2 Lego games, or 2 other Lego games. Purely because toward the end of Lego Marvel, I was getting burned out on it. I was not enjoying it as much as I thought I would, and that's the shortest one. The other 2 are, I think, considerably longer. And Lego Marvel took us 3 weeks, so the other 2 probably going to take us a month each. If I was doing it at the same pace. So please don't be alarmed when it's when you know I suddenly disappear off YouTube and move to Twitch. I'm not moving to Twitch. It just means I'm streaming the other 2 Lego games that I wanted to do, which obviously does now mean that, you know, we're doing Life is Strange and Uncharted a bit more, well, at a more rapid speed. Obviously, when we get into the other 2 Life is Strange games, that'll probably slow down, because, you know, the other 2 Life is Strange games have 5 episodes in each, and with Life is Strange Before the Storm, I'd already done 1, because it's got 4 in total, because one of them's a DLC. Technically they're all DLC episodes, but, you know, one of them's like after the fact, but before the whole story, before the storm. It's a weird combination, alright? Don't jump on me. Put it like this: Max isn't in the main Life is Strange stuff till the first game, which is after what happens in Before the Storm, and the stuff in the Farewell episode, which is the extra DLC, happens after Max leaves in the Farewell episode. So technically the Farewell episode is the first episode of the whole franchise, and then the second episode of Before the Life is Strange Before the Storm is the second, and then they catch on from that. Second of Before the Storm being third, third of Before the Storm being fourth, then Life is Strange taking up the rest, like up until like the 8th, and then Life is Strange 2 being, obviously, I think it's on its own timeline. Actually no, because you see Arcadia Bay in the first. I don't know where Life is Strange 2 comes in the timeline, actually. Does it come after the first game? I'm only saying this because I wanted to do it in order of the timeline, but I didn't know if I knew Before the Storm came before the first game, which is why I'm doing it before the first game. I don't know where 2 comes in though, because Arcadia Bay is shown in Life is Strange 2 episode 1 toward the end, but I don't know where in the timeline Life is Strange 2 happens. If it happens, I think it happens after, because David appears in one of the episodes. I'm trying not to give too much away here, if you can tell. But yeah, I know, you know, I mean, it's a pretty common thing. I'm pretty sure David appeared in the trailer. But yeah. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the stream here, because A, I'm tired, B, I missed my hand then. I went to grab my pinky just to go, A, I'm tired, B, I'm tired, and I went, A, I'm tired, and missed my hand. I was like, A, I'm tired, B, I'm tired, I just want to go to bed. If you want me to be honest, I'll go to bed so I can crash. No, not so I can crash, that's a game that's sat on the shelf. I've just had an idea. What if I did the other 2 Crash games? Because we've done Crash 3 on the channel, but we haven't done Crash 1 or 2. I tried my hand at Crash 1 on the channel. Yeah, promptly discovered I suck at Crash. Which I knew anyway before starting on this. Look at all the games I've got on my PlayStation stack. Ratchet & Clank, Skylander Supercharged, Nathan Drake Collection, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, Drive Club, Marvel Spider-Man, Persona 5. I might play through that after I've done RDR2 and Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 9. Because I've had it for a year, 2 years, still not finished it. Crash, BFN, GTA, Uncharted 4, Garden Warfare, then Xbox game discs. I have 4, and that's it. The Crew, Lego Marvel Avengers, which a mate gave me after I bought the collection. Overwatch Legendary Edition, the first Xbox game disc I owned, and Stardew Valley Collector's Edition, because I found it in CEX for like £4. And it was one of them where I kind of wanted to pick it up, and the actual game was like £11 digitally. Like, I'll just own it. And then my 2 GameCube discs. I do love both the games I have on my GameCube, on the GameCube discs. Basically means Sonic Adventure 2 and Mario Sunshine. I've had Sonic Adventure 2 for ages. Thinking of it. Already years ago. When did I get it? I still don't own a GameCube save card, by the way. Memory card. If you're wondering how I save, I have Homebrew on my Wii. I emulated a save card on Wii. What's this song called? Oh, poo. Hang on, because I'll tell you the name of the Final Fantasy 15 theme with the lyrics. Because that's not what it's called. Summonus. I specifically like the Latin one. I don't know if there's an English one. Hang on. There is, and someone else might be getting out and add it to one. It's Somnus, sorry. SOMNUS English. There might be an English one. There's a Latin one. There's a couple of lyric videos. I think there's an English one. Sword Art Online. There's another thing I need to watch on Netflix. I bounced my phone off my bed. Something else as well on Netflix. I started watching Beastars. Or Beasters. Is it Beastars or Beasters? I think it's Beasters. I started watching that on Netflix. Anyway guys, I'm going to actually end this stream here. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace.